Hello and welcome. I'm Stick Rose. Welcome to my channel. Um, so tonight's live pick card is going to be called "What Are People Saying About Your Recent Glow Up?" So we've got three different piles here, and you can choose from either the thumbnail images or you can choose from these gemstones. So for pile number one, we've got Argonite. For pile two, we've got the Rainbow Moonstone. You're welcome to choose more than one pile as well if you're drawn to more than one pile. And for pile three, we've got the Tiger's Eye. So go ahead and I'll give you some time. And then we'll get started pretty soon. I'm just going to cleanse the space and say a prayer to Spirit, and then we'll go ahead and get started with pile one. So Spirit, please be here now. Help me to deliver messages that are clear, concise, and accurate today to all of the piles and everyone here that's live tonight. Please cleanse this space. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Hi, Abundantly. How are you? Hello. I'm going to try to say your name. Mercurio Toto? Okay, I hope I said that correctly. Welcome. So, all right, let's go ahead and start with pile one, Argonite. All right. And I will be using charms, and that'll be toward the end. And I'm going to be using some channeled message cards, as well as my Unity deck, which I created, and the Everyday Witch deck. So let's begin. Unity deck. I'm going to cleanse the decks. If you like this Unity deck and you would like to order a deck for yourself, you'll be able to find information for that in my description box below once this video is published. Okay, so these messages, actually, I channeled these this evening. So these are just for you from Spirit. This is about your recent glow up and what are people saying about your most recent glow up. All right, so this will be a lot of fun and I'm so glad to have you with me. All right, so if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate and love each and every one of you so much. Thank you for spending your Saturday night with me. If you're here with me live, I truly appreciate that. All right, so I always shuffle until I get like a tingling sensation in my heart chakra, and that's how Spirit lets me know to stop shuffling the cards. All right, so I can tell right away with the Knight of Swords here that people are saying that you are cutting out toxic people, things that are negative out of your life. Because when you think of a glow up, it's not just something that's a physical thing. Oftentimes it is, but oftentimes too, a glow up can be a mental thing, or it could be ways that you're changing emotionally or spiritually. So what I'm really sensing is that you are cutting out toxic people and situations that are negative out of your life. And a lot of people are talking about this. I'm also seeing here with these cards here, the Pentacles. Wow, you got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. People can tell that you're really elevating in your career sector of your life. So maybe you recently got a promotion or something like that, or a raise, or well-deserved praise in your field. You're really becoming a master of whatever craft it is that you're doing. Yeah, you're definitely putting in a lot of work here. With the Seven of Pentacles is all about you working really hard, and your hard work is paying off. So that is excellent. You're reaping the rewards, and people are noticing this about you and saying that you're glowing up because of this, because of your hard work. You're also going within more often for answers and trusting your intuition more often. So I'm sensing too that one of the which you're glowing up, pile one, is that you're able to really harness your psychics and trusting of yourself because you are becoming more intuitive. And I love that you're going, within more often for answers. Kind of see how you feel about things because ultimately, you know, you've got to trust yourself. I am so sorry. That just flung right out. I can't take all of those cards because that's too many. Let's try that again. Okay, Spirit. What else is what else would you like to tell us about how what people are saying about pile one's recent glow up? All right, I just heard split the deck, so I'm going to split the deck. All right. And these will be our clarifier cards. Okay, yeah. So what Spirit is telling me is that your friends are definitely noticing this glow up of yours, or these areas in which you're really growing and changing and evolving. And mostly like your friends and family are very happy for you. And you're very magnetic. A lot of people want to spend more time with you, but maybe you're spending more time alone just to process things and think about things. But there's definitely this sense of feeling of people wanting to spend more time with you. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. You are definitely walking away. Remember how I said that you're glowing up in ways in which you are cutting out toxicity, negative people, situations, and events. You're just not tolerating that. Maybe for a while you did, or maybe you tolerated something for too long. You're walking away from that. You're walking away from bullcrap, basically. You're taking care of yourself. All right. You're also confronting a situation head on. Spirit just told me, like, you are not afraid to confront something head on, and or someone head on. And this could even be somebody in the workplace with that pentacles there, or it could be like a family member. It just depends. But you're not afraid to take care of yourself and to honor yourself. And that is one of the ways in which you're really glowing up and evolving. The moon. You are a person of many, many mysteries. And you've got people really talking, like wondering what it is that you know. Because you do seem very, very mysterious. Maybe you used to be the type of person that was like telling too much about yourself to just, anybody. And now you're more reserved. So people are noticing that you're more reserved. You're not telling everything to everybody, which I think is good because if you do have plans for big things, maybe it's best if you don't tell everybody thing that you're kind of keeping quiet and mysterious. But people are definitely seeing you as your intuition is more on point. With the moon here, your intuition is sharper, and some of the predictions that if you're like into predictions and things like that, people are noticing that your predictions are right more often and you're getting more practiced in this area. Yeah, so this correlates, the 7 of Wands correlates with this card and this card. So this just paints a beautiful picture of you taking care of yourself, okay? So the 7 of Wands, do you see how this person is kind of fighting off all of these people? All of these people have basically sticks. They're trying to like poke and prod at her. And she is basically saying no. Like, you are not poking at me. You are not prodding me. You are not pushing my buttons. And some people may think that you are somewhat, guarded or defensive, but honestly, like, you're just taking good care of yourself. So you got to let people believe or think what they want to think about you. And you just keep doing what you're doing because you're doing fantastic taking care of yourself. Also, you might be spending more time alone because you're processing things and you're getting better at processing your emotions and your feelings. And what you're trying to do is see the good in things. And I feel like you're getting better and better at this all of the time, at trying to see the good in things, trying to see the positivity. I really like that for you. All right, now we're going to get into something fun. It's the channeled message cards that I channeled earlier today, just for you. So I hope that you really enjoy. Now, this could be on a physical level, this could be an emotional level, a spiritual level. So it'll be a surprise. Maybe it'll be a combination. All right. So Spirit wants you to know that what people are saying about your recent glow up is that you have a positive attitude. Oh my gosh, I cannot make this up. Okay, see, do you remember how I was just literally just saying that? You guys are getting better at seeing the positive in things. And people are noticing that you're coming into work with a positive attitude, or maybe you're like in a circle of friends and you're trying to cheer people up and be people's cheerleader and trying to find the positive in other people's situations and your own. I just heard too, you're being your own cheerleader, which is awesome. You're so strong, and people are noticing this about you. It doesn't go unnoticed. You've grown a lot in wisdom, and you're growing in spiritual ways too. Motion at work. Maybe this is something up ahead for you. You're elevating. Absolutely. You absolutely are elevating. All right. I think I'll draw just a couple more, and then we'll definitely get into the charms. And I was thinking of maybe doing some astro dice too for more clarity about this. So, Spirit, what are people saying about my pile number one's most recent glow up? You are fearless. You're becoming somebody who isn't afraid of doing what needs to be done and doing the right thing at the right time. It's all about divine timing. And you're fearless. I love this about you. Maybe you weren't always like this, but I just heard Spirit whispered in my ear, you've grown a thicker skin and you're able to handle your emotions so much better now. All right. You are selfless, and many people are noticing this about you, that you're giving. You're just becoming the best version of yourself. You're very giving. You may be giving of your time or energy. Maybe you volunteer somewhere, or you take care of your friends in need, or maybe you're just a great person that, can listen to somebody and give great advice. You're very charismatic. Okay, for some of you, you've had a recent weight loss. So if you've been trying to either get more physically fit or lose a few pounds from over the holidays, I mean, yeah, I can definitely kind of relate to this. You're doing a great job, so pat yourself on the back, and people are definitely noticing that you're looking great, okay? And more people would like to be your friend. You are enticing. People are interested by you. People want to know more about you. All right. They might even want to know your secret. Okay. You might get asked that, like, how is it that you are losing weight? Or how is it that you are elevating? Or what did you do in order to get that promotion? Or whatever it is. Or how do you have such a positive attitude? People may be wondering about you, which doesn't surprise me since you do have the moon here and you do have those mysterious kind of vibes about you. All right, now what I want to do is transition into the charm reading. So this should be a lot of fun. All right, so Spirit, what are people saying about pile number one as far as their most recent glow up? So we've got growth. With this one here, this is a leaf. So whenever I see a leaf, I think of how leaves grow and grow. You are growing, just like I had said, like spiritually, professionally, you are growing, changing, evolving. With the key here, I feel like you are unlocking your own truths. And that's basically kind of a reiteration of this hermit. Like you are going inside more often for your answers. I'm loving that. I'm loving that because that is so important to trust yourself and trust your intuition. You're becoming more trusting of yourself. Wow, you are looking more and more youthful too, and you're just more joyful, childlike, not childish, but childlike. But yeah, you're definitely like, I don't know if you're trying to make your skin look glowy by putting a lot of like moisturizer on it or a lot of self-care with your skin, but wow, it's really really paying off too, and you're glowing up because of that. So no matter what your age, like you have a youthful glow about you, and your skincare routine is really working for you. All right, what else, Spirit? You are shining. Look at the star that you are. You are shining. I love that. Aw, we got the teddy bear here with the flower. This kind of reminds me of like just comfort, that like comfort. You give great hugs. You're a wonderful friend to people. You're somebody who is just like a warm place to be. You are somebody who is a friend to all, and people are so noticing that. You bring a lot of comfort to people. All right. With the cross and the key, maybe you're figuring out where you actually stand as far as your spiritual beliefs. All right, that doesn't necessarily mean anything like as far as any affiliation to any religion. What that charm means to me is that you might just be really figuring out where you stand as far as your spiritual beliefs are concerned. And then we've got a little mouse. I do feel like you are really good at saving up your money. You're saving up, you're getting better at saving. And oh, we've got best friend here. Best friend. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying when I got this teddy bear charm. So, yeah, you're a really good friend to people. And look at this. You are transforming. We got a beautiful butterfly. So, you're in a metamorphosis kind of transitional period in your life right now. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you and all these great changes that you've experienced lately. And you should be really proud of yourself too. All right, this has been so much fun, pile one. And yeah, I was gonna say, if you like my energy and you'd like to subscribe, I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And if you leave me a comment, I will always reply. And definitely be sure to like this if you're liking this video. And then let's move on to pile number 2. And I was going to say too that when this video is published, I do offer personal readings. And if anybody is interested in a personal reading with me, you can find all that information in the description box below the video. All right, I'm going to check the comments and see what you all are up to. So we've got Thornback. Hi, Thornback. And hi, Lauren. Yes. Awesome. I'm glad you're here. Verk K. All right. I'm glad you're here too. Thank you so much for being here. It's awesome to have you all live here with me. I'm loving that. I'm loving that you're spending a Saturday with me. That makes me feel so special. Hi, Robert. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hi, Emperor She. Aw. Hopefully you all are having a good weekend so far and being safe and being happy. All right, for pile 2, we've got the rainbow Moonstone. So let's go ahead and see. I will say a little prayer before I start each pile. So I'm going to say a little prayer to Spirit. So, Spirit, please be here now with me as I deliver messages to pile 2. Please allow these messages to be clear, concise, and accurate with pile number 2, and may they resonate. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so tonight's topic is, what are people saying about your most recent glow up? And we are going to be using some charms toward the end. We are going to be using my Unity deck, which I actually created using my own digital art. If you like this deck and you're interested, you can find a link in my description box for how to actually purchase a deck for yourself. I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch and channeled message cards from Spirit that I channeled just earlier today. And I did that special just for this reading, just for you all. So I really hope that you enjoy. So, Spirit, what are people saying about pile number 2 and their recent glow up? So, how have they been transforming? How have they been growing? Now, we know that a glow up is sometimes physical, sometimes it's on the emotional plane, sometimes it's a spiritual growth that we're experiencing. So, you could have any kind of glow up in different domains of your life. But right away, we've got the Emperor. So you're definitely showing up here as boss energy. Wow. Yeah, you're really in charge of yourself. You are exhibiting really good leadership qualities. Yes, you are in charge and people respect you. Okay. Many people respect you. We got the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess. I'm loving this. And the 8 of Pentacles. Wow. You've been working really hard on yourself, on your spirituality and all that. You've been working hard, putting in that work. Like I can tell, because this card here is all about like developing skills. Now this could be, maybe you're trying to develop your psychic skills and your intuition and trying to sharpen your intuition. You're already really quite naturally psychically gifted. But you could be trying to harness these gifts and improve these gifts, or you could be working on anything really. Maybe you're working on your mental health and improving how you're feeling, working on cultivating happiness. Whatever it is, you're doing a really good job, and it's definitely not going unnoticed. With the 7 of Cups here, this is all about like having a lot of choices and options of it made available to you. So you could very well have a lot of people that want to spend more time with you, or maybe you have a lot of just different hobbies or things that you're juggling, or things that you're occupying your time with. If you are spending more time on hobbies, you may be doing some lucrative type of hobbies, or that might be something that you might consider getting into. This could even be creating something with your hands, okay? Because I see that you have a lot of creativity here that you could really, really hone in on. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I see that like this has been a moving process, this change and this growth. Maybe you had been waiting for something for a long, long time, and it's finally starting to come into fruition. Like you're finally starting to see some good changes coming your way, and you're starting to feel like the new you, which is awesome. But yeah, it's a slow process, and things sometimes don't happen overnight. Let's see what else people are saying about your most recent glow up. Wow. So if you were drawn to pile 1, I would say maybe, there might be some messages in pile 1 for you, because they also had the Hermit, and this is really standing out to me. So with the Hermit there, you're going within more often for your answers. You're trusting your intuition a lot more. So that really does lead me to believe that many of you are in tune with the divine and you are very aware that you have psychic gifts. And it's just a matter of practicing. Practice makes perfect. Um, yeah, so I've always had psychic gifts, but I've also had to practice them over the years. So everybody who has those psychic gifts just needs to put in the work. And I do feel like if you do that, you're going to surprise yourself because you're going to learn a lot and you're going to become very, very sharp with your intuition. With the Five of Wands here, you could have some people a little bit snarky or like competitive or jealous of you because of your many talents. And this could be people in your field that are kind of watching you as you really do rise to the top here with the Emperor. It's like, wow, you are blowing the competition out of the water. That's what Spirit just told me. You are literally blowing the competition. You are the best, one of the best in your field. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. So, whatever it is that you're doing for work, you are literally seen in your field as one of the very best. And even if you're not trying to be competitive, some people are competing with you. Just know that that's always going to be the case. That's not something that is under your control. And some people are going to be jealous. I mean, it's just life, it's how it goes. With the Seven of Cups here, though, this is the same as this. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yes. I do feel like, you are really working on cultivating your gifts. You are getting better and better at something. So you're putting in the work for something and improving upon it. And sometimes I feel like you're working a little too hard on this. And you could just give yourself just a little bit of a break, because you are really like, you have a lot of tenacity. And I admire that about you a lot. But it's like at the same time, you got to like time to just treat yourself. You deserve that. Too overworked. And also with the Four of Cups here, don't be discouraged if sometimes when you are like practicing your intuition, if you're practicing your intuition and you know how sometimes you'll get a hit and sometimes you'll get a miss. Don't be disappointed or too hard on yourself if you have one of those misses or your intuition is off or like, if you think that maybe you know somebody and then you find out they're actually not who they say they are and intuitively maybe you thought they were a good person, don't be too hard on yourself for those things because nobody's perfect and intuition is something that it's like a muscle, it has to be practiced. So with this though, I mean, I'm really impressed with your very natural abilities. So that's awesome. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, the gateway to healing yourself and to bettering yourself and becoming the best version of yourself is going to be partially from meditation. Through meditation, you're going to be able to get and receive downloads of information from spirit. Be open to this. You can do this. Sometimes the best time to do this is right before you fall asleep, but just make sure you're not too tired or too sleepy because you might fall asleep. Or maybe during the day, if you have like 10 minutes, even, it doesn't take very long. And you're getting better at this. So this is just spirit's advice on how to get better and better at your intuitive, already natural intuitive gifts. All right, now let's segue into the channeled messages that I channeled for you today, just for you. I hope you enjoy. Now, some of these might be based on your physicality, okay? Some might be based on your spiritual growth, and some might be mental or emotional growth that you've been making that people are noticing. So, Spirit, what are people saying about pile number two's most recent glow up? How are they really, really glowing up and changing? You are reaching your goals. So, yeah, remember how I said like you are kind of causing people to compare themselves to you? Yeah, there's some people, it's because you're reaching your goals. There may have been some naysayers or people saying, oh, pile two's never going to reach their goals. But you know what? You've proved them all wrong. Anybody who didn't have the faith in you, you have proved all those people, all those naysayers wrong. So I'm really proud of you for your tenacity and the fact that you keep plugging away, even if you feel a little bit discouraged, because you don't give up. And I love that about you. And you should be very proud. All right. What else, Spirit? Shocking and bold new hairstyle. Wow. So, for some of you, have you changed your hair lately? Goodness. So some of you might have gotten a shocking or bold new hairstyle. So that makes me think like if you had really long hair, maybe you got it cut short, or maybe you like even got it shaved or something on one side or something, some shocking new color or something like that. So that won't apply to everybody, but that might apply to somebody out there. What else, Spirit? You're putting a lot of thought into your outfits. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Maybe you're really well put together and you are considering what kind of clothes look good on your body. And you are, it is complementing your physique. Your clothes are like the right color, they're the right cut, and you're very conscientious about what looks good on your body. And you're able to present yourself in a way that is very flattering. Wow, we just had a bunch of cards fly out. I think that could be a little bit too many. All right, but you seem to be a lot more confident in yourself, and that's awesome because confidence is key. And people are definitely talking about this. Like you're walking with more confidence, you're talking with more confidence. If you're on social media, like in any capacity, if you have your own YouTube channel, or if you are on Instagram, TikTok, or any of those things, and you have followers, your followers are noticing that you are, for one, you are really, really growing and maybe even at a fast rate. Um, and you seem more confident. Like you are really, like I said, mastering your trade. You are becoming a master in your field. So, or even if you're not on social media, like all eyes are on you, because I heard that all eyes are on you. People are definitely watching you. You're looking more glamorous. All right. You are definitely looking more, put together. Your intuition is sharpening. Oh my gosh, I have chills right now. Like, seriously, out of all these cards, and that came out. Yes, that's what the High Priestess is all about. The High Priestess is all about your intuition. So, that is beautiful confirmation that pile two, you are naturally gifted. All right. This one, your face might look a little bit slimmer. So if you are trying to do a weight loss or a fitness routine, you are starting to, finally people are starting to notice this about you. Okay. You might have noticed in yourself, but now other people are starting to notice this about you. So whatever it is that you're doing, keep it up because you're looking very healthy. All right. You look sexier than ever. I love that. I love it. You look sexier than ever. What's this? Fame. Yeah. So if you are on social media, some kind of social influence or something, you're bound for fame. Okay. So let that be confirmation. And because you're bound for fame, you got to keep things to yourself. Not everybody is meant for the kind of fame that you're meant for. Keep things to yourself. Don't just tell everybody what you're doing. Okay. If you are, not everybody's going to apply to this or resonate with this, but you know who you are. If you are in the spotlight in any capacity, you are destined for some kind of fame. So keep it to yourself and don't go telling everybody, okay? But yeah, and you're even more beautiful than you were in the past. So you were beautiful before, and also you may have many admirers. So that's, if you're on social media in some capacity, you've got a lot of people that are watching you and admiring you. But even if you're not, like you still have a lot of people that are looking at you thinking how attractive you look and just how beautiful you are shining. Okay. I love that. Now let's get into the charms. Yes. All right. So Spirit, um in what ways is pile number 2 glowing up? And what are people saying about the recent glow up? All right. Anything else, Spirit? All right. Oh, wow. That's a big charm. Okay, you got the squirrel here. You are good at saving money, putting things away. I'm also hearing too that you might be going through your closet and getting rid of stuff you no longer need. I think that's really good. That's a good idea, Give away stuff you don't need any longer, give it to charity or whatever, or give it to somebody that needs it. But yeah, you're very resourceful. Maybe you're buying things on sale but saving up too. Very, very smart with your money. Your hope is you're very hopeful. You don't let things get you down. You're reaching for the top, and you are not letting anything, any doubt or anything creep into your mind here with that. That is all about having faith that with all of your heart that good things are coming to you, and you do have the faith. And you know that everything is coming in divine timing here with this watch. It's all about the timing. You already know, and you're claiming that good things are on their way to you. It's just a matter of up, and I know you're not, and I love that about you. You're not giving up. Wow. Pile 1 had this too, which is so apropos for this because this is all about your glow up, your transformation, and we got a beautiful butterfly here. So yeah, you are transmuting negative energies. You are um getting to be the person that you want to be. You're growing, exhibiting signs of growth and change with this leaf here. That is for new changes too, with that new, like the new budding leaves growing. Also, USA here, you could be thinking about traveling or something, or maybe, I don't know, maybe yeah, maybe you have travel plans. Sometimes with that, when that USA comes out, it also makes me think that you have a very beautiful look about you, as far as like you could have an exotic look about you. Yeah, I don't know. The USA one kind of just means different things, so take that one however you want to take it. um Wow, that's really interesting. I think that's like some kind of an insect, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the heck that is. But it sure is cute. Yeah, this is a new charm, and I don't know. I'm gonna set that aside and see what this is, but it is very beautiful. It kind of reminds me of the butterfly, but I don't know what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna set that aside. Okay. You're very fully protected with the swan because swans are all about protection. But people are also noticing how you're a really protective friend. You advocate for people, and you're somebody that people look up to and admire because of that. You're really loving too. You're becoming even more loving and kind. Yeah, you really are. You're becoming truly, truly like stepping into your glory and who you were always meant to be. And this here is significant of like healing the inner child, doing inner child work, possibly healing yourself, or shadow work, or just, having the joys of a child, um, the magic of childhood, and just kind of like believing in the magic of life. Yeah, I really do believe that pile two, you guys do believe in the magic of life because you've seen it happen and you've experienced it. And you're quite the magical being. Wow, I love this. I loved that, so jam packed. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please be sure to subscribe if you're new, so you can be part of my YouTube family. I would love to have you join my YouTube family. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being a subscriber of mine, and thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Um, and if you would like a personal reading after this video is published, you can look in the description box below for information on how you can obtain a personal reading from me. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never ever expected, but always appreciated. So keep that in mind. You can look for information on how to do that in the description box below as well. And if you're live with me tonight, thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot to me to have you be part of this experience on a Saturday night. All right, I'm going to clear these off, and then we're going to segue into pile 3, and I will check the chat. Uh-oh, I see the sound might be cutting in and out. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. I hope that you guys can all hear me. Hope that you guys can hear me. Let's see here. So Robert, pile 2 strongly resonated. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. Okay, it's just been a couple of times. Thank you. That really does really suck when that happens. Okay, thank you so much. Kriti Mathern. Kriti Mathern. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for your positivity. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes that happens. I think we need to have like maybe a better connection or something. Maybe the connection, something's wrong with the connection. Okay. So we're moving on to pile 3. And this is the tiger's eye. All right. So I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch. I'm going to be using the Unity deck, which I created using my own digital art. You can find information in my description box on how to purchase a deck of that for yourself if you're interested. I'm going to be using channeled messages cards that I channeled for you this evening. I will be using some charms. And I'll be using my intuition. Okay. I think I will start with my Unity deck and then go from there. So Spirit, what are people saying about pile number 3's most recent glow up? What are people saying about pile number 3's most recent glow up? Okay, that one wanted to come out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Okay. Before I get into that, I'm going to lay down the Everyday Witch cards, but so far I'm just like, what? I'm overwhelmed with this. You're walking away from something. Okay, that's what this is all about. So something about walking away from somebody or something that was total BS. Okay, somebody that was not treating you good, or I should say treating you well, and you're walking away from BS. And people are definitely talking about this and noticing that you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of business, you're walking away here with your suitcase, moving on to better things, moving on to abundancy for yourself. And abundant you are. And it's very, very noticeable here. Also, there is some kind of new creative endeavor that you're working on. It's a great idea, by the way. And also, there is something about your physicality here too that's improving. You're really, really, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing, pile 3? All right, what did you do? Because you're looking good. All right, so you're doing something different. You'll have to let me know in the comments what that is that you're doing, because it's definitely noticeable. with your physicality. So, yeah, you've transformed. Okay. What I'm picking up though, is that you definitely had to take out the trash. You know what I mean when I say that? Like when you take it out the trash, you are getting rid of negativity. You don't pile one up. You are really nurturing yourself here. So this is amazing. People are noticing that you're really, really nurturing yourself. You're not afraid to treat yourself when you want to, like buy yourself a nice gift or treat yourself to, even if it's like a cup of coffee or something small, like you're not afraid to treat yourself or buy a from me to me or even spoil yourself, um, if you want to, because you are valuing yourself more and more. And maybe before all of this transformation, you didn't have that kind of desire to treat yourself or truly value yourself the way you are now, but you're seeing yourself in a new light. And I love this. I love your energy, that I love how you are loving yourself and loving life. All right. And it's really, really showing. With the Nine of Pentacles, that is all about abundancy and luxury and feeling successful, like you've finally made it. And you might have started something a while ago that was new for you, and it might have been a new and scary thing with the Fool here. So this could have been like starting up your own business or starting up your own like YouTube channel or starting up anything. It's sometimes it's so hard to start something new. This could have even been starting a new exercise program. That's not easy either. But whatever it is, you've had great success in it. Okay, it's been great success for you. So, congratulations on that. Might have been on hold for a while. Maybe you started something and at first, it was an opportunity and maybe at first it was on hold for a while. Maybe it's been a slow start, but things are really taking off. Part of the reason is because you've been very patient and very kind to yourself during this process. And you are taking care of yourself on even on a body, mind, and spirit level. You're taking care of yourself. And one of the ways in which you've taken care of yourself is to either block somebody who's been negative, like literally block them from reaching you or walking away from them somehow. Yeah, and maybe with the Knight of Pentacles here, this person could have been a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Or this could also mean that this was a long time coming and you finally did it. So, for you being brave and finally doing that, I am very proud of you. Um, with the Death card here, this is all about transformation. Okay. And I really do feel like somebody from your past was deceitful with you. They were doing some stuff behind your back, like maybe talking bad about you behind your back. Maybe you sensed it. But yeah, you are getting rid of things that no longer serve you. So, I mean, it's just not advantageous to you. And I feel like you know that. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Devil. And that really does speak about you doing something to your physicality, because glow ups can be on the physical level, it can be spiritual or emotional. So, that's where these cards are going to kind of come in handy, because they have all of the levels in here, and Spirit will probably address all of the levels. So, Spirit, how is pile 3 glowing up, and what are people saying about this recent glow up? So, remember, this could be your physicality and how your physicality is changing, how you're growing as a person spiritually and just as a person mentally, like taking good care of yourself and stuff like that, or even in your career sector of your life. Okay. So, how is my pile number 3? Oh my gosh. I have chills right now. You are cutting off negativity. That's what I was saying. Oh my gosh. When Spirit does this, I just get chills so much. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. You guys are cutting off negativity from your life. You don't need that. You're smarter now. You're even smarter than how you used to be before, okay? Even smarter. And maybe you've wised up to somebody and you're just like, no, I'm not taking this anymore. Even your posture has improved. I don't even know if you noticed this or not, but the way you carry yourself now is it's even more confident and stuff like that. Like, wow. It's crazy how taking care of yourself can affect you in such a way that even your posture is more improved. Isn't that something? But it is. It's like, you're carrying yourself with a lot more confidence, and you're exuding that. You're shining, and it's lovely. I'm loving this. You came out on top, okay? Pile number 3. You might have gone through something very difficult, very, very arduous, but you came out on top, all right? Number 2 had this too, shocking, bold new hairstyle. You've learned hard lessons, but you came out on top. What else, Spirit? People are seeing your potential for sure. People are seeing your potential, physically fit. So maybe you started a new exercise routine or something like that. Boy, if you did that, kudos to you, because that is so difficult sometimes to do that and to stick with it. Like, to stick to it and do it when you need to do it. That is not always easy. But if you're doing something like that, I've got to say, I'm very proud of you, and Spirit is telling me it's really showing too. Um, you're letting go of burdens. So you're stronger than before. And yeah, you are letting go of things that used to burden you. And you're not letting things trap you or feel that entrapment. You're like setting yourself free, which is a beautiful image. I'm getting like this beautiful image of this caged bird being set free. You are free, liberated. You are inspiring others. So whatever it is that you're doing, okay, you are definitely inspiring others. Whoa, okay. We've got quite a bit. I'll take this one because this is right on top. You are on your right path. So know that. Know that you are on your right path. And if you had any doubts about it, let that be confirmation that you are on your right path. Okay. So let's go ahead and move now into the charms. All right. So Spirit, what are people saying about pile number 3's most recent glow up? We've got the butterfly. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. Oh my goodness. Okay. You pile 2 had this too, and then pile 1 had something similar. So maybe you've been drawn to all 3 piles. This is crazy. They all had a butterfly too. You are really growing and changing. And the key, there's like a common thread here. Okay. Yeah, so this one talks about like you loving your hobbies, or maybe even spending more time. Maybe you're having more free time for your hobbies and your creativity, and it's really shining through. And people are really noticing, like, wow, you have a creative side to you. Um, every single pile had the leaf too. Yes, you are growing. You're starting some new things here. There's new fresh starts for you. Opportunities opening up to you. People are noticing that. We've got the little flower here, for growth too, for blossoming, for growing, for changing, and the key for unlocking hidden knowledge. Hidden knowledge within yourself, and figuring things out. Okay. Here we've got this little tiny fish, just the bones. You're really getting down to the meat of things. I feel like you're a spiritual seeker, And this also reminds me of Piscean nature because the fish are representative of the Pisces. And Pisces, even if you're not a Pisces, you could be very imaginative and very, very creative in this way because oftentimes Pisces are very, very creative individuals. And not only that, but they're quite the dreamers. And they're just they're very wonderful people. They're very intuitive, as a water sign, they're very, very intuitive. And a lot of times they're very otherworldly and very idealistic as well. All right, just a couple more here. Yeah, you're really figuring things out. And then we've got the Ohm sign. Ohm, the Ohm sign. I think that's what that is. Yes, that's what that is. So maybe you're getting more in touch with your spirituality and your spiritual side and really figuring out what you believe and some big answers to some big questions. With this, the bird always to me represents freedom. And look at this, it's coupled with good luck. Because you were able to liberate yourself and set yourself free from toxicity, from negativity, and from all of the negative things, you are being set free in a beautiful, most profound way. And luck is on your side, and you're going to have new opportunities opening up for you because you've closed the door to negativity, okay? And you've made space for new growth. So I'm so very proud of you. You definitely have done the right steps in order to be who you are today. I'm very proud of who you are. I hope that you are very proud of who you are today. You've come such a long way and you really do have a lot of potential, and people really are seeing that about you. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please like this. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are live with me tonight, an extra big thank you. Sorry for any bad quality, if this video had bad sound quality or anything like that. Maybe there's some kinks we need to get worked out, but I sure appreciate you being here with me. Wow, it's very humbling to me, and I feel so blessed. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, seriously. To spend a Saturday night with you all means so much to me. You have no idea. Um, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Time. I'm going to check the chat. Okay, so Aries Gravity. Hi, Aries Gravity. And Abundantly says, this is me. I didn't see the picture before, so aw. So all three. Okay, you chose all three. And Emperor, she left a 13-year relationship. Okay, wow. That's amazing. Well, thank you all so, so much. Truly, truly, I'm blessed to have you all be part of my YouTube family. And I hope you do have a great night. Love you all so much. Bye.